I was gonna go live and work out again, but I had a fucking crazy session today. I could barely lift my fucking arms up. I felt like I get hit by a fucking truck. I'm sore. I'm sore as a motherfucker right now. And what's crazy is I did a lot of upper body today, but a lot of lower body, but my upper body is absolutely wrecked right now. So I was going to go live, little question and answer, see what you guys are up to. Monday motivation. Let's get to know each other. A lot of people, it's they take this profile as just some like non-personal thing, because a lot of people on there are not very personal in their profiles. They're just trying to fake it to make it, and that's not what I'm doing on here. I'm really giving you guys the truth and honesty from my opinion, from my perspective. So you guys get to know me, so we can have a conversation. Where are you from? What do you guys do? Do you guys have lap cats? We have lap cats. Michael Politz, what's up, man? I hope life is good. I see your baby boy Jed. He's growing up big and strong. Cool, man. Super happy that you got a boy, dude. Set him up for success, man. For 100%. We had a good day today. Check the stories. Check the live feed. We have some merchandise coming out by the end of the week now. I decided to say, you know what? Not everybody's ready to be healthy. Being healthy is something that takes time, and you're like, you know what? Okay, I'm ready to have these problems, these symptoms. It's not like wearing a t-shirt, right? Everybody wears a t-shirt. Everybody has a t-shirt on. Look at her, how lazy she is. Like, you don't even want to try? You don't even want to try. Oh, you're going to fall off? Now you're going to try. So, I decided to make you guys some stuff that make you guys feel powerful. Some people need placebos. A lot of people need placebos in their life. We can talk about placebos. They need ways to tell themselves that they feel powerful, they feel strong. Like people telling someone that they might look good and they look horrible. It's like they're placeboing themselves. Like, oh, they wake up and they're like, oh, I'm so healthy, and you're not healthy. You're just placeboing yourself, right? Like, you got to understand that it's a mindset. A lot of people's minds are very powerful, and we tell ourselves we need this or we need that, and I've done it. And I did it for a while until I literally ran a hole in my shoe. Then I had to put new shoes on. I've only owned, people don't realize this, I've only wore 2 pairs of shoes. I've wore 1 pair of shoe for 4.5 years straight. 1 pair of shoe. Then I switched to it. Then I got another shoe just because I think I got, it was Christmas. I had a credit card, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy myself a pair of shoes. So I think I bought myself a pair of shoes like maybe 4 Christmases ago. And I wore those pair of shoes for the next 4 years. And I just got these pair of shoes. So it's like, because I placeboed myself, and I told myself that these shoes made me feel good. They made me jump. They made me stronger. They made me faster. And that's not the case with anything, guys, just so you know. It's just what you tell yourself, that you can build up this energy and you start to believe it. What manifests power, right? So it's the power of focus. Telling yourself over and over again, you start to believe it. That's the concept of me going into merchandise. I'm not making a t-shirt. Yes, I work out high every single day. Today was a dope-ass fucking high workout. I've worked out since day one high. So that's the thing that frustrates me on the internet, is when people are trying to divvy in the doctors, and the people are trying to divvy into the working out in high aspect. And if anybody is going to talk and speak about being high and working out, it's the balance guru, which is me. All of this shit has done since day one. It's not like I was like, oh, let me jump into the CBD, let me jump into the THC. No. Day one created a whole new generation of fitness professionals because of THC. So when I do get the platform and I do get the avenue to be able to express, then yeah, we'll be at a different level. But remember, it's the platform. They're not giving me the platform. They don't want to give me the platform because remember, it's about money. People will lose money, and that's not what people are into. I don't want to take your money, but incidentally, we were not born to make money. So, since I am on that side of the world of I'm figuring out why we were here, and it has nothing to do with money, you are going to lose out with money if that's what I'm preaching. Now, if you got me on your plan, you'd make a lot of money. That's the problem. Is the people that I'm reaching, they're looking at my numbers, and they're not looking at Travis Horn. They're not looking at the value of me. They're looking at the value of the persona and the number. Which, that's why I have to, it's weird. Like, being your own brand, being an entrepreneur, not signing contracts, not trying to burn bridges. Like, it's a thin fucking line between building a team and not paying out people half your money. Thin ass line. Thin fucking line. That's what I tell people. You need to be able to create. You need to be able to create the t-shirt from the ground up. If you want a t-shirt business, you better learn how to plant a tree with some hemp, fiber it, make a shirt, and sell it. The mindset is not make a shirt. It's just because you have to contact someone to make a shirt. It's very hard. It's very hard to understand about we're on this planet alone. Build a team, yes, but understand that it's a very thin line between someone being on the same wavelength as you as their intentions. Remember, we don't know your intentions. Intentions are very big because, remember, you don't even know your own intentions at first because you are not put in a situation. Remember, when you think about situations, you have no idea what it's going to be like until you're in the situation. And that's what I tell people. Hey, it's all fine and dandy to think you could do my shit. Go ahead, set the motherfucker up and put yourself in the position to do exactly what I did. Blindfold yourself. Grab the fucking rings and throw that. Just do it. Do it a couple times and just see the level, right? And we, like I said, we placebo ourselves. When we don't have the experiences, we placebo ourselves. We tell ourselves, oh, I'm going to be better or I'm going to do this. That's not a healthy placebo to me. That's an overthinker placebo, and that to me will only get people to start gossiping more through the grapevine. And now we have all of this random hidden shit that's being said out there. That's why no one can track. Think about this. I went to go buy something from the store, and people are bitching about water being in plastic and shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Everything is fucking in plastic. Go look in your bathroom right now. Almost every single one of your containers is inside of a plastic fucking container. Your deodorant, your shampoo, your conditioner, all of the face wash, all of the body scrubs, all of the massage creams, all of the beard oils, all of that shit is plastic, plastic, plastic. Half of the container, look, they're coming out with brand new shit to see your bud, ladies and gentlemen. This is plastic. So are we boycotting every fucking living thing that absolutely does plastic? So we should say, nope, that's it, none should be sold? Can you come together like that? We're fucked off. We're fucked off. You guys are crazy. You guys are absolutely ridiculous. It's crazy to think about that. The level of, here's another prime example. Someone will come in my life feed, right? And they'll be like, oh, there's 6 people here. Oh, so now you care about where everybody else is in the world and they're not talking to me? You don't care a fuck about nobody else at no other time. But when you jump in my life feed, now you're concerned about the numbers. That's what I'm saying. It's weird, right? Did you press that share button? My concern is you, not my numbers. My numbers is not the concern. My concern is you. When I'm talking to people, I was like, yo, unfortunately, you're grouped in. Like, you're grouped in the group. Like, if you're amazing and you're not helping, sorry, you're grouped in the group of, like, not helping out the world. Yes, if you don't have the courage, you're not grouped in. If you're not teaching, if you're not leading, you're not grouped in. Like, you're just one of those people that are just using. Like, as in this, if you're 7 people and you're watching me, I've been doing this for 8 years, and if you believe you need to be healthy and you don't have my body manual, you're one of those. You're one of those. Especially if I told you I'll send it to you for free and you have not tapped in this resource. You're one of those. So I gotta weed my way through. Who's creating? Who's leading? Who's inspiring? Nope, half y'all just want to go get paid. Y'all want that money, get paid. Y'all want the money, get paid. I'm smoking, here's the name right here. Hendo Cream from DGF. 25.6 THC. Has myrcene, ocamine, and the terpenes 13. What's up, Romy Rome? What's up, Romeo Rome? About to go get some food, but I wanted to tap in real quick because I'm fucking sore as fuck. So instead of doing a second workout, I was like, you know what, I'll come in and talk. Because I'm sore. I'm sore. My body, I feel like I got hit by a truck. I am sore. No, I mean, we also got some CBD bud. We also got a Canagar. So yeah, no, this is mixed with a Canagar. So no, this is fucking ridiculous. This is good. As you can see, it's burning super slow. Like, I mixed some fire in this. I'm about to go eat. I had a long day. A lot of business calls, emails, podcast. I'm working on my documentary right now, so I had to send all my videos. You guys don't even realize I have 118 videos of me working out in the hospital. I like working out high, but I heard it makes you weaker. Well, if you look at my shit and you think it makes you weaker, you're entitled to your opinion. But I absolutely beg to differ in my life. Now remember, think about this. I would never tell anybody to go out there and smoke. I would never tell anybody, yo, you go smoke weed, you're about to be balanced. No. I got out of the Marine Corps, had no one to talk to, didn't want to hurt myself, didn't want to hurt others. This was my simple release. I haven't drank alcohol in 5 years. My dad was an alcoholic, abusive father. He beat the fuck out of me. He drank. I had to pick him up from the bars in high school. That motherfucker was calling my girlfriend in high school to pick that motherfucker up at the bar at 2 a.m. How embarrassing is that shit? Asking your girlfriend for money in high school? Damn, that's fucked up. I'm going to talk to my dad about that shit one day. So, remember, it's a placebo. You're your own person. You've gone through your own experiences. It's what's good for your body. You might smoke this shit and feel weak as fuck. And I would say yes. Remember, whether you say you're right or you're wrong, you're always right. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you you are strong as a fucking ox when you smoke. No. Because if you come smoke with me, I'm about to put your ass through the ringer. So I hope to God you're not weak, because we do all this shit high from day one. So, you figure it out. We can't figure that shit out mid-session over here. Blaze and balance. 11 p.m. to 12 p.m. Kids are asleep. It's not BYOB. Don't worry, I got your bud. Well, there's one that feels strong. I mean, it's everybody's different. Like, when I drink alcohol, I feel fucking, like, weak, strong. Like, I feel strong, but I have no fucking control over my body. Like, and I don't like that feeling at all. So I don't drink alcohol. I like to have control. This allows me to keep control without feeling that I'm going to lift too much, because my mind is like, I'm just like, oh yeah, gung-ho, fucking firing off, and I pick up something and I hurt myself. This never allows me to do something that I'm like, let's fucking hurt myself. Yeah, I handstand on wine glasses high, and it was still an artistic, therapeutic thought. It was not, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna get high as fuck. Man, give me them wine glasses. No, hell no. I got high, I got relaxed right there. I was like, you know what? Where the fuck did these wine glasses come from? Let me hit a little session so he can get out of my house. I ended up breaking both of them because that was the objective. The objective was to use them to get them out of my house. I don't know how these wine glasses got in my house. Probably have some others. I don't know. I have no idea. So I was like, yo, they're not. I don't know how they got here. Fuck it. So that's what happened. I wake and bake like someone would have coffee. But think about this. The person wakes up, drinks coffee, and goes to work. I wake and bake, I go live, and I teach and inspire, and I'm here for you as a therapist. So, I'm not saying there's not therapists out there that don't smoke. But, is there a therapist out there that wakes up and smokes and goes live on his way to work because he knows that's fucking free information that he can give good energy, good juice before he gets to work? Probably fucking not. And that is the exact issue. I've evaluated the occupational therapist, the physical therapist, the rehab specialist, the personal trainers. I've the massage therapist, and I'm like, it's like selfish money. It's like, fuck it then. If, like I made a quote, I'm the way I am because I can't find anybody else like me. And I'm tapping into you guys every day live, and I've met a couple people that are grinding and, but it's like, if you know how hard it takes to get the numbers, then you should respect the numbers and know how hard I take without any paid promotions, because I do this 24 hours a day in my mind and over 10 hours a day physically on live, working out, putting out motivational content. Do you understand how much work that is? That's a lot of work. Like, it's not going to a job memorizing a fucking manual. Everything you've ever saw is not written down, non-scripted. It's been on the fly, on the cuff. And how do you think I get motivation from you guys when there's not people doing that shit out there? I'm not going on people's pages looking for shit that's not done. It's not done. How can you find something that's not done? I'm doing it every single day for 8 years straight. Like, so it's, for me, it's, I've yet to find someone. Yet to find someone. Do you smoke throughout the day? Yes, but remember, like I said, I do not smoke unless I'm going to create, edit, or inspire. So I'm never smoking and watching a YouTube video unless it's my YouTube video that I'm marketing. So when I watch YouTube and I'm watching myself and I'm talking to you guys, of course, I'm in the lab. I'm smoking. Do I watch YouTube at night? No, I don't do anything that has to do, that's my regulation with this. I'm not a pothead. I'm not fucking gonna smoke and just, no. When I smoke, I'm teaching, I'm creating, I'm working out, I'm editing. So when I do smoke throughout the day, I'm not smoking to eat. I have a very tight regimen. So I don't smoke for the munchies. I have a very tight regimen that's inside of my link in my bio, which is in my body manual. So this is the way I would regulate it. And this is the way I found that if I want to smoke and I'm not going to do anything, I found out that I leave my house. So go find something to do is what I would say. Go find something to do that puts you in a happy mindset that you don't need to be home to smoke. Because the majority of people, they smoke at home. So if you go to work, if you don't do anything directly after, you go home, you smoke, you get lazy. If you don't have discipline, I got motherfucking discipline. I can do a handstand. I can jump up right now. I can fucking start running like that. I got discipline. I got complete fucking control over my body that at any fucking moment someone's like, dude, I'm done. I do it. Some people don't have that motivation like that. They don't understand the control of their body. So I would say if you can't regulate it because you don't want to stop smoking, which is cool, I would say go somewhere. Go do something. Plan something to be out a couple hours that doesn't allow you to smoke. That's what I would say. That's my opinion on that. That's what I found was the most powerful way to get away from this. So instead of driving to the store, you walk to the store. You get what I'm saying? So instead of driving, you walk. That allows you from a 5-minute drive to a 25, 30-minute. You might hit traffic. You might fucking have to stop by. That's what I do. I stop and I talk to fucking what you guys would consider homeless or bums. I talk to those motherfuckers. I go out, I park my car, I talk to them, I have a conversation with them. I was actually going to start a YouTube channel of going and interviews fucking homeless people and figuring out their fucking stories so people can realize that half these motherfuckers are not all fucked up. They just have been labeled fucked up. So the energy and the persona around them, everyone stays away. So it's like, yeah, of course, that person, it's like a fucking child. You can keep telling a child he's fucking gay. That motherfucker's gonna be gay. That's what I believe. I believe if you keep telling yourself something every day, you're gonna be it. You're gonna believe it. Whether you say you're right or wrong, you're always right. So whatever you're telling yourself or feeding your mind or accepting, that's you. That's you. You know what I'm saying? So you guys gotta figure that shit out. How do you concentrate on training? This is my life. This is my passion. This is what I figured out I'm here to be. Because I concentrate on training because I don't have to concentrate on money. I don't have to concentrate on lies. I don't have to concentrate on selfish. Right? So I'm selfless every day. I don't give a fuck about your money. And I'm a creator and I'm an artist. So therefore the world is my playground. It never stops. It never ends. That's why I have to be like this. I see the world in a completely different manner. I live with less than $10 a fucking day. I don't even carry a fucking debit card. And I fucking, and you see what I'm fucking producing, and you guys don't know the backstory, which eventually I'm working on my documentary. I just sent over my 118 fucking workout clips in the hospital, because y'all don't know, I'll be in the hospital with the camera up. These fucking nurses are like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, yo, I gotta get a set in real quick. I'm straight in the road, about to have surgery. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. But that does mean something as a therapist, because you need to be strong before you have surgery. Remember, your body's like a spider web, so if you poke the corner of it, if you have surgery, when you repair it, everything draws. People don't realize that. When you stretch your arm, you're stretching your big toe. You need to understand that. I got the mindset probably from the Marine Corps. Growing up in a fucked up foster home where I didn't know my parents till I was 5. Never said mom to my actual mother. Then I joined the Marine Corps. Then I was cheated on with my high school sweetheart. Now I got out of the Marine Corps, divorced at 22, homeless at 22 as a single dad. No shit, I was bouncing around from chick's house to chick's house to chick's house. Just when I had my son, because I wanted to have a bed for my fucking son. Had a shower, right? Had to have a shower for my son. I don't even remember half the motherfucking names. They're out there somewhere. A lot of them got a lot of different lives now. It was crazy. The mindset comes from no excuses, no help. I didn't even find religious, Jesus, or none of that. The first time I ever prayed was in boot camp. First time I ever prayed. I was about 2 months in, and I was like, I gotta talk to somebody. I don't got nobody to talk to. I have to fucking talk to somebody. And I swear to God, I talked to God, like, in my rack. I remember that shit, and I, like, shredded it. I shedded a tear type shit. And that was, like, very powerful to me because my dad was a boxer. I grew up in an aggressive home with a brother and a sister, and it wasn't no sensitive shit going on. So for me to shred a fucking tear, the Marine Corps fucking really broke me to the point where, like, do the right thing when no one's looking. So this is the thing, like, they scarred you and fucked you up mentally enough to understand that when someone leaves, like right now, no one's in my house. No one tells me I need to go live. No one tells me I need to inspire. No one tells me any of this shit. I can simply just crumble with the PTSD, say I fucking hate everybody, fuck all of this shit, and no. See, so that is the accountability that you don't have on yourself that I must have when no one's here. Do the right thing when no one's looking, which means if I tell you that when you're seated, you need to not be like this. When no one's looking, you need to be erected and you need to actually be sitting right. Do you have that discipline? So that's the discipline that was instilled to do the right thing when no one's looking, when it's absolutely quiet, which means if you need to take multivitamins or you need to wake up and drink a protein shake or you need to wake up and fast, you have enough discipline that if the fucking earth goes away today, you're going to do that. You're going to continue to build when no one pats you on the back, when no one says hello, when no one says congratulations. That's where the mindset came from. And the mindset came from the fitness side with my dad. When I first got back from foster care and my dad first got us, yeah, you're wondering how this shit's burning so long, huh? I told you I mixed it with this $22,000 fucking whatever they put on this shit, the dab shit. It's remarkable. It's a $250 Canagar, which burns for 6.5 hours. That I cut a little piece off just to throw in this real quick before dinner. This shit is still going, by the way. My dad, when he got us back from foster care, he put us in a room, and he was a boxer for 14 years, so he was already aggressive. He already had this, like, mentality of working out. My dad was in shape. He looked at me and my brother, and he goes, hey, from here on out, from I was, like, maybe 6, my brother was 8, from here on out, for 10 years, for me, 12 years, you're going to do 100 push-ups and 100 sit-ups every single night. Every night. And it didn't matter if it was 100 bang out, because most people think 100, they think, oh my God, it's too much. No, fuck that. You can do 10 at a time. You can do 2 at a time. You can do 1 at a time. How long do you want to sit there and do them? It's up to you, right? So you know your body. So you could do 1, 5, 10, 12, 3. Fuck that overthinking. Oh my God, I can't do 100. Well, why the fuck did you go from 1 to 100? How'd you get there? You gotta do 1, 2, 3, 4 or some shit first, right? Damn, so do 4, fucking stop. Do 4, stop. Do 4, stop. Write this shit down. Like, you'll get there. Eventually, it'll just add up. But that's not the point of the story. The point of the story is maybe like a year goes by. 2 years go by, right? My dad goes in there, he's talking to us, right? Because he just got it back from foster care. So those times at night while we were doing that, working out, he was speaking to us also, getting to know us, all this other stuff. And then all of a sudden he came in one day and he was like, all right, you're on your own. I'm going to tell you something right now, though, which stuck for me forever. So that leads into the Marine Corps, which leads into this powerful fucking being that I am. He said, I'm not going to watch you guys no more. I've shown you the consistency enough so you can take it from here. But understand this. And he looked at us. He goes, understand this. If you do not do this, you're only going to hurt yourself. That's it. You're not going to hurt me. You're not going to hurt your sister. You're not going to hurt your brother. You're going to hurt yourself if you do not do this. And that was the pre-mindset of doing the right thing when no one's looking. Because if we didn't do it or complain, my dad beat the fuck out of us. That's how it worked. So we did them. How do you think it feels as a child for your dad to say, yo, he's not about to watch you no more? And you've been doing push-ups every fucking night for years. Don't you think that in your body you would say, fuck it, I'm not going to do it tonight. I'm not going to do that shit tonight. Fuck it, I'm going to skip it tonight. Of course, we fucking did. Of course, a couple fucking nights. We're fucking children, right? Hey, you say you did it, you say you did it type shit. You didn't want to get your ass whooped. Brothers fucking looked out for each other like that. But all in all, I could say I did them every fucking night just because the fear of parenting back in the day was if your dad came in here and fucking asked you if you did them and you didn't fucking do it, there was no we're taking the tablet away. There was none of that shit. You're getting your ass whipped. Kendo stick. My dad, 80s babies, we got our asses whipped with all kind of shit. And I had this bed where if you were to go into the bed, my dad would take a fucking cord and he would whip your ass. Like, you were not getting the fuck away. You weren't getting the fuck away. Go ahead and shut a motherfucking door and lock it too. Lock the motherfucking door. That's your ass when you get out. Say I'm lying. Only certain people out there would understand a true ass whooping as a child from the OG parents. Now it's completely different. I've never hit my child one fucking time. I've never hit my child one time. It's totally different now. So that's the mindset. I'm sorry it took a little while to break that down, but I'm learning these minds, where this mindset came from these little tiny things that if I think back in time, there's only certain things that I even recall, at all. Like I don't, maybe I choose not to recall it. Maybe I got too much stuff in the future that I'm trying to think of, but I haven't had no time to think about the childhood, the abuse. Like, that right there is not what I like to feel that got me here, even if it was. Because I have no regrets on my chest, of course, so whatever happened, and I'm trying to get it where if I know I can get you guys at a young age, and I wish I could get this at a young age, that's what the key is here. It has nothing to do with, these old motherfuckers. Like, everybody over 35, I don't give a fuck about you. Like, you're biased, and I don't give a fuck. Like, you got already your shit set up. I want to get the toddlers to maybe 25 years old to understand about creating and inspiring. And yes, you need to be able to live in a comfortable place, but there's ways to do that without giving up your time, because when we start getting older, we realize how precious time is. So when people tell me about, well, what do you do all day? Well, if I'm trying to change the whole entire fucking world, there is no absolute time for me to watch a fucking video game or to play a football. There's no time for that. I'm really trying to. So for my entrepreneur and smoking half a gram and eating, good test, 2.5 weeks. What is going on here in the feed? How long can half a gram can stay in your urine? I don't know. You probably have to. It depends on how much body fat you have, how much you excrete. How much you're flushing, how much you're detoxing. Half a gram. Probably won't stay very long. Or you're just taking a hit every now and then. I don't know. I don't really put myself in a position that I'm having to worry about that, because that shit stresses me out. So I have no idea, man. Probably test it out. Why don't you test it? Test it out. Like, smoke it. Go a day. Go to a drug test, like you said. Get a test. You have this shirt? This shirt is fire. Anyways, peace up and chin grease. I'm going to get some food. What time is it? 7:13. We made it 21 hours, no food right now. I'm starving. No, I'm not. I'm not really hungry. I'm hungry, but we're good. We feel good. A ton of factors. Kind of broad question. 100%. Yeah, broad question for sure. No one has a balanced guru shirt yet. Probably Capriotti's. I'm into Philly cheesesteaks. Capriotti's. I don't know if you guys had Capriotti's. I think Capriotti's is worldwide, but yeah, I'm into the Philly cheesesteak for sure. 21 hours yesterday, good, fire. Think about it. You can be seated and look like this. Fuck yes, let's do that shit and eat whatever you want. We about to snack.